Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Yes, sir. Oh,
yes, sir.
Family. Motherfucking, what you think? What you think, y'all squad in this bitch?
What you think, y'all?
Peace to the guys. Peace to the earths.
Peace.
Rest in peace, Allah B. What's good,
Dang,
y'all?
Digga.
Hi.
That's contagious, Digga.
I know. I tried to bow out today. I'm like, I'm a little tired.
I said,
You like the
man,
whole
trying
gang is
to
here.
have the whole gang here.
I'm like, all right.
Come on now.
Digga looking real Hollywood with them stunners.
Uh-huh.
Well, what had happened was my makeup girl couldn't make it this evening, so I had to just throw some shades on. Cause I didn't feel like doing the face beat.
Either way, you good with it or without it, Digga. We love you.
Thank you.
That's right. Do you want the digger cam?
That nigga can't gonna be like, yeah, give it to me.
Like, do you even want the digger cam today, or should we just chill? We just like fuck you? Yeah, that's the digger cam.
That's the Digga cam.
You know what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we still doing it. Give him the old middle finger on this one.
Come on.
Hang on. There we go.
Dang, I just got blinded, man.
The slow motion.
Yo, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Just,
man.
Oh shit. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
And it's your boy Artie Stidax with the Ridax, stimulating the economy.
Oh shit! I wasn't ready for that. That boy had a little bars. He said it's Artie Stidax with the Ridax, stimulating the economy.
You heard it here first on the Godcast.
I seen this boy eating 5-star meals. We almost got to talk about that. We almost have to show maybe a 5-star meal per show. This guy be eating some fucking 5-star meals for real. Even though I don't always agree with what he's eating, because a lot of times it's steak and shit, but it do be some 5-star shit.
I just had some steak.
Talk about it, Digga.
Best goddamn dead carcass I ever had.
Y'all ain't right. Yeah, this motherfucker be in the back of fucking, like where the chef be cooking at and shit, with a table type of, he be doing that type of shit. Like, this nigga don't be playing.
I gotta hang out with you more, man.
Come on, Digga.
Sound like my type of party.
Okay.
Eating good, Digga. Gotta eat good, Digga. Sometimes even if it's unhealthy, like Lord J said, eating them carcasses.
Come on, ain't nothing wrong with a nice little piece of lean steak protein. Every
That's
so
what I'm talking
often.
about, Digga.
Ain't
Yes.
nothing wrong.
Yes.
I don't see nothing wrong.
I begs to differ.
With a little steak dinner.
Yeah, man.
You like that beef in your mouth.
Pause.
I was about to say.
Pause on my end. Pause.
Oh God, I just got a text from
Godfrey.
He said he's almost ready. All right. Hang on, I'm gonna tell him.
Digga, you get any flooding in your neck of the woods? No rain or nothing?
No, sir.
See, so what in St. Louis they got having floods? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, man. They said it was it made nationwide news. They said worst flood in 100 years.
Wow.
Talking about cars underwater.
Nothing but hundreds of degrees is where I'm at.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty hot everywhere right now. Did you hear they're having like heat waves in Europe and shit like that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? And like
a lot of
white people's dying.
A lot of people don't have AC, especially like in London. You know, they said the homes are built to retain the heat because you know it's typically chilly over there.
Right.
So what's happening is they're having, you know, people are dying from heat strokes.
Wow.
Yep.
You think it got anything to do with global warming?
No.
I do. I believe in global warming.
Well, while we're waiting for Godfrey, man, let's get both of your viewpoints on that. What y'all think?
Oh, stop it.
When it's 70 degrees on New Year's Eve, something the fuck is the fuck up.
Ain't nothing to fuck up. Everything is how it should be. Global warming is another way for them to get fucking money. It's some bullshit.
Talk about it, Lord Jamar. How are they monetizing it?
Hang on a second. I might have something like a screen share I can share with you. I think I have something kind of recent. Maybe it's not that recent. By fucking getting funds and shit like that for shit that doesn't exist. They're famous at this fucking shit. They create funds and we have to fight this and that and blah blah blah.
I mean, with anything, bullshit. People are gonna find a way to buck the system. It doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means they found a way to capitalize on the situation.
It's not happening.
All right.
It's not happening. And there's no evidence that it's happening other than it's just sounding an alarm that it's happening.
Hotter year by year.
It's not hotter year by year. It actually be mad cold at the same time. Like, how do you explain
that love and live in cold water are making their way to the front of the shores now because the water isn't cold enough for them anymore.
Who the hell said this?
There's a list of
who said this?
Digga,
let me tell you what the guy.
Are the polar caps melting, Digga?
Yep. Where's my man from who the founder of the Weather Channel? Let's see what the fuck he has to say on this. Where is this guy?
Digga, I didn't hear you. Did you say the polar caps? You think the polar caps are melting?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, where y'all been there to see that?
Nope, I just see all the excessive floods.
Right, and you know that polar caps are supposed to melt, right?
Are they?
You know that they're supposed to melt and then refreeze. That's part of the whole cycle.
Are they supposed to melt at the rate that they're melting?
Y'all don't know what rate they're melting at. That's the whole thing. You don't know anything about the rate that they're melting at. Again, we're going by what people are sounding the alarm at. Damn, where is this shit?
Maybe there's a reason for them to sound an alarm.
And maybe there's not.
They just sound.
And maybe it's just more game to have you fucking worried about some bullshit.
All right, real quick, I'm interested in and I know the United Meaners want to hear some bullet points. Digga, if you can give us some bullet points on global warming from what you know.
I'll be honest, I don't give a shit. But I'd be lying if I said I was doing any real deep research.
Okay.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
But I mean, I just can use my own 5 senses to know it ain't supposed to be spring on Christmas.
Fair enough.
Oh, here's our brother. Hang on. I just heard. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Here he is. Hang on.
Now, this is the founder of the Weather Channel, you said?
No, this is
Godfrey.
Nope.
Hey, what's going on?
Finally, God damn, what up? Jesus Christ.
What up?
Fuck, man.
What up, my brother?
Up? Stacks.
What up?
Jamar, what up?
The gang's all hit here.
Jesus Christ.
Last time I was here, and it was me and Digga, and a few people was like, where's Godfrey? Where's Stacks? You know what I mean?
Everybody's all over the place. That's what
I know. And I was like, let's get us all in the room together.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
What's good, my brother?
I'm good, man. I got a bunch of fucking
You glowing, Godfrey.
Did you cut your windy dreads?
No, they just pulled up.
I just been running. I was they I was just running fast, so they.
I was at the gym earlier. I had to put up an audition. I got 2 more auditions to put up later. So I'm like, damn.
Right. And you're on this self-tape shit that they're on, right?
Oh yeah, man. I'm like, God damn. And then you got to find readers for it. You got to go. Oh,
yes.
Go, okay, I'll meet you. I'll talk to you in a bit. When are you going to be? Okay.
And it's like, are you gonna have the reader in the room or is it a Zoom reader?
It's a Zoom. Mine's gonna be a Zoom, and they're in LA.
It's weird, man. It's weird. I think there's pros and cons to that.
You don't do the record track, talk to yourself?
Fuck that. I hate that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never tried that. That's weird.
I used to do that. I'm tired.
I'll have somebody actually in the room reading for me. You know what I mean? Like
that's good. I have Zooms. I use my.
But I've done the Zoom as well.
I use my my iPad. I use that, and then I boom or Facebook has a little visual thing. You can use that. I use a visual. You can call on Facebook.
I use the phone.
Yeah, or I use my phone to record. Then I use my iPad to have the person on there. But if they're usually a lot of my readers are on the West Coast. And they're really good. So they'll be like, okay, I'll be there. 10 o'clock your time?
Right.
So I got them later. So I'm like, all right, we got shit. And it's like, I like it. The thing I like about self-tapes is I don't feel like going to them dumb casting offices.
Right. And, if you fuck it up, you can do it again.
Do it over.
You know what I mean? Until you're really comfortable with it. That's the only thing I like about it.
You don't feel any bias because some of these casting directors be acting like sometimes they hate you and shit.
It do be a weird vibe in there when you go
they be looking up
auditions.
other motherfuckers. Hey, how are y'all? Why y'all? And then you be like, hi. Damn, I ain't getting this.
They ain't fucking with me.
So psychologically, it's good when you're at home, just doing your best, and you send it out there. You don't have to look at a bunch of angry white bitches judging you.
Well, break a leg, my brother. Break a leg.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Godfrey, you still you're done with Wildin' Out, right? That season?
I did. Yeah, the new season is playing right now. I did 16, 17, 18. Nick is gonna do 2 seasons in a month. It's gonna be August 24th to September 24th. We were shooting 3 episodes a day.
Wow.
And so when you see us in Wildin' Out, we're exhausted. Like after the first, you're like, oh man, you gotta really suck it up and be like, wildin'. You're like,
killing it.
Oh, killing it. Oh, fuck.
Kick him out the classroom.
I love that one. I ain't gonna front. I like that one. I like the green. There's a couple I like, and I tell Nick, and the ones that I hate, I go, I don't want to fucking make up no
If I have to killing one more motherfucker,
I'm gonna smack the shit out of
I'm gonna
somebody.
really kill somebody for real.
Yeah, so I mean, if I don't go back, I got my 3 in. I mean,
Right.
I can say that I was part of the Wild 'N Out crew. I finally did it. Nick kept
Right.
me.
Why wouldn't you go back, Godfrey? You'll be back. You'll be back. Aren't you writing too, right?
What?
You're writing for
the last this episode, I was part of the writers too.
Yeah, you'll be back. You'll be back, man.
I don't mind if I was just writing. I don't really care about participating. I'll just write.
Right.
Because I did like 40 fucking episodes, man. So I'm cool. DC Young Fly though, that's their shit.
That's their shit. Yes.
That's their shit. I came in. Don't get me wrong. I had some dope ass moments though. I was coming with
it. Ass.
You know what I mean? And it's cool. I mean, Nick's awesome. So we'll see what happens, But I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be back on Southside again.
Okay.
That show on HBO Max. Those brothers, those Muslim brothers, those writers from Harvard. They from Chicago.
Okay.
They got that comedy show. They got on. It's a comedy sketch kind of thing. It's called Southside. It's about some delivery dudes from Chicago. And I did the last season, and I'm doing the next season. Next week, I'm shooting in Chicago 2 days on HBO.
Speaking of comedy, real quick, this brings me into a topic that I didn't even really have written down, but I'm just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the comedian just recently that was talking shit about Will Smith?
Are you talking about George Wallace?
George Wallace.
Oh, that was hilarious.
George Wallace. He said, I don't fuck with no Smiths. He said, I don't give a fuck about the Smithsonian. Like anything with a Smith. He said, fuck Will and bald ass Jada. He said them 2 little weird ass kids. He said, fuck them all. Like
George Wallace has been doing comedy 40-some years. We have the same birthday, July 21st. Me, George Wallace, Robin Williams, all this July 21st.
Oh, a bunch of funny motherfuckers.
Yeah, John Lovitz, 21st.
A bunch of funny bones on that day. What's going on? Is that a sacred day for the funny bones?
Must be. Well, Cosby's July 12th.
Oh, shit. He got his shit backwards. July 12th. He should have been stick with the 21st.
Yeah, and George Wallace, man, that was funny. He said, I'm tired of fuck the Smiths. I'm tired of anything that's a goddamn Smith. I don't give a fuck about Will Smith. I don't give a Smithsonian. All of and the weird ass kid, fuck them all. Fuck them all.
That's better than playing the fucking shit back. That was the playback right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on.
And I wanted to bring up another brother I just got off the phone with, whose special is murdering on YouTube, Ali Sadiq.
Thank you, Candace.
Ali Sadiq is one of a phenomenal comedian from Houston. He was in prison for 6 years, and his stories of prison life, and drug life, all kind. He's a Muslim, got kids. His special called Domino Effect. Domino Effect. That's on
where can people find that?
On YouTube. Just look up Domino Effect, Ali Sadiq. Representing Houston. He's so fucking good. It's already at 3.3 million. He just released that shit like 2 months ago. And I would love him to be on the show. He's fantastic. And he was just on Joe Rogan podcast. And yeah, he's the truth. And you know what? He was supposed to be on HBO, but he said something on some show, and HBO got mad at him and didn't let him on. So he's killing it on YouTube anyway.
What's his name?
Ali Sadiq.
Okay.
Not Ali Shaheed. Ali Sadiq. Domino Effect.
Okay.
And not Raphael Sadiq from Tony.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
That's what I was thinking.
Twisted, motherfucker. And if you guys are in Hartford, Connecticut this week, you better come see me at the Funny Bone, 5th and the 6th, bitches. In the Funny Bone. And it's funny that I was saying Funny Bone. You really gonna be at the Funny Bone, huh? At the Funny Bone, man.
Come on.
You know what the name of the Funny Bone is? You know what the Funny Bone
Yeah, that shit don't feel funny then when you hit the motherfucker
Yeah.
though.
It's
You
called
don't be laughing, I'll tell you that much.
It's called the humerus bone. That's what's great. The humerus bone.
Shabaram, thank you. He said the heat here in Western Europe is insane right now. I heard that it was. I heard that
That's normal though. It's not global
they
warming.
falling out there. They falling
Oh,
out
It's
there.
Digga with
summertime.
It's not.
That's
I don't know.
normal.
I don't
Shots
know.
fired by Digga Digga.
Somebody's 6,000 years is up.
We was talking about before you came in, Godfrey.
And it's time to go.
We was talking about global warming before you came in, Godfrey.
Oh, it's summertime. How's it global warming?
Digga?
I mean, well, Jamar, what do y'all think about Andrew Tate? Who's Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I keep hearing his name. Do I know this guy?
I don't know, but apparently we're supposed to. Thank you, Hustler Life. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, Hustler.
44.
I'm so stupid sometimes.
Hustler Life 44.
Thank you, Hustler Life.
Thank you.
I don't know about Andrew Tate, who Andrew Tate is. Maybe y'all can educate us in the chat. I don't know who you're talking about. Shout out to Candace. She said, hit that like button, good people. And I'm going to have to go ahead and agree with her.
I was going to say, Digga, Ali Sadiq said he booked you for shows in Houston a long time ago, too.
He probably did.
Yeah, you, Common, and he's like, yeah, I don't
remember every motherfucker that booked me. He probably did.
I mean, you said it, not me.
But it's real talk, though. It's real talk. Like
I mean,
I literally had a nigga that said he booked us like 20 years ago.
Remember me?
And he booked us again. He's like, yo, you don't remember? I booked you at nigga.
No, he didn't say you remember. He just said that.
David's in Virginia Beach or some shit. I mean, that was so long ago.
We got to drink together, man.
I was like, I remember the spot, bro. But for me to like really remember you like that, like
come on,
it's
bro.
be hard, man.
Come
I
on,
don't care
man.
if we drank, smoke, whatever the fuck. Like,
Right.
you know, it's gonna be hard. But
he's part of
no disrespect. You know what I mean? But
he's part of a human trafficking investigation.
And this is the thing. How many promoters do you guys run through in 20 years?
A hell of a lot.
Man.
Only the ones that you like really deal with on multiple occasions, you start to remember who they are and all of that. You know what I mean? Like in New York, shout out my man Gungy. Gungy was somebody.
Andrew Tate was a kickboxer, pro-Trumper, turned viral. He's now being investigated for human trafficking.
Damn.
That's nice.
You
made it to the big time, Andrew.
Oh boy.
Got that trafficking going on.
Man, Tate.
What kind of humans was he trafficking?
Word.
What kind of humans? Little boys? Little girls?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I have to like read this.
Man.
Right.
Shout out More Fire. He said, boom, Lord Jamar on what he said, 26
years.
He lives in Romania.
26K. I don't get that one. Boom, Lord Jamar on 26K.
Yeah, I said 6,000. He said 26.
He got rich by exploiting women on webcam.
Thank you, More Fire.
Oh, isn't there a Netflix special on that dude?
Really?
Maybe. I'm like, who hasn't been doing that? That's been going on since Mike's apartment. Like,
they got this joint on
Mike's
Netflix.
apartment, y'all. Anybody remember?
You talking about the Tinder swindler? I think that's
not Tinder swindler. There's a new one called The Most Hated Man on the Internet. That's the name of it.
Oh,
really?
Okay. Yeah.
It might be him.
He was extorting people.
Hey man, thank God for criminals because
that's the Tinder. That's the tender guy.
He said, "Thank God for
I
criminal."
like cool motherfuckers, man. They make good docs. I mean, they're horrible, but you always
There's a
gotta
new
go,
doc,
it's gonna be
Digga.
a
It's called The
doc,
Most Hated Man on the Internet.
man.
So listen, everybody in the chat, make sure you click that like button.
Second to Lord Jamar.
You said what?
He said the most hated man on the internet. I said second to Lord Jamar.
On Notorious.
Nah, I don't think I'm hated like that anymore. Like that's old news, me being hated. You're the only one that hates me now. Thank you, Mum Raw. He said, please talk more on Notorious B1, Godfrey thoughts. Okay, I actually could play the thing. Did you actually see this shit finally, Digga?
What happened?
Nah, I didn't.
With this Notorious B1 who apparently you know, he came out with the Juicy and all this type of shit first. He was a fat guy rhyming.
What?
And he had Juicy a year before Biggie did. And you know, it's kind of like one of the case of it's not who does it first, it's who does it best. And yes, Biggie did it better. But can a case be made?
That's subjective.
Can a case be made that maybe someone did hear this and they was like, yo, if you did this shit would even be better. Like, you know what I mean? And okay, here it goes. Actually, I found the shit. Hang on a second.
Wow. There's a lot of songs that have been like done and you didn't realize.
Right. And that are jacking. And some of your most favorite people have done this before.
Well, Khalifa just shut down Beyonce and said, bitch, what are you doing? Taking my shit. Wait, I can't hear it.
That wasn't
hang on, I'm trying to.
But we'll discuss that.
Hang on, let me share it. And
what's that? That's the Biggie version, right?
No, this is Homeboy. That's what I'm saying. Like this shit is crazy. Like even the way he's rhyming. And his name is Notorious B1. Just keep that in mind. Yes. Big had to change his name from Biggie Smalls because some white dude had that name. Hang on.
These motherfuckers can't find their own shit. Oh my God.
He sound like Biggie.
Damn.
Biggie sounds like him.
That's why I thought that's why I thought that was Biggie.
Holy shit.
1993.
Whoa.
He came out in 94.
This shit was probably slapping in Mississippi too.
Okay. But like,
why is this now coming out?
Biggie sounded fatter.
Right. He said Biggie sounded fatter.
Godfrey. This emoji.
I can hear some
Godfrey.
now think about the time. Like the internet wasn't out and all of that. If a nigga's in Mississippi or whatever the shit the case may be, if a nigga from New York heard that idea and was like, yo, ain't nobody gonna know that. You know what I mean? Like,
damn.
And he did it better, like, you know what I mean?
Who you think jacked it? Who's
the better
Biggie or Puff?
Though.
Puffy.
I mean, granted, he had
well, his was bigger
and everybody, but he had the machine behind him. That doesn't you can't say that if this gentleman didn't have that same machine or those same plugs, he wouldn't have blew up to be somebody.
I feel like if he had the same kind of talent and charisma, machine or not, he probably would have blown a little farther than he did. Like, how big was that song in his region? Why did it never go national? You know what I mean? Because it was only, I understand the machine part, but sometimes it's people lack a certain charisma too. You see what I'm saying?
I think at that time New York was kind of redlining hip hop, respectfully.
Yeah, well, Yes and no. Actually, Cali was running shit at that time. That's why Biggie had to come out with a Juicy to try to bring shit back to New York. Let's put it in perspective. Like,
What
Death Row was running shit at that
In
time.
90, we're talking
93.
93. That's Wu-Tang era.
That's fucking and Wu-Tang fucking Death Row.
Snoop Dogg Doggy Style came out in 92.
Everybody was doing it, man. Like,
yeah, I think there was,
But there was a feeling that hip hop, like the West Coast, was running shit. I'm telling you. That's why people like fucking Big and them started making certain music that would almost play over there. Juicy was some shit that could play in the West Coast.
Did Doggy Style come out in 92 or 93?
What?
I want to say 92.
Snoop Dogg Doggy Style.
92.
90. Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
What about M2 just died, who did Juicy, the original?
Right.
Okay, maybe could have been like Puffy got the licensing for it quicker than that, because he probably used that track,
Well, definitely he could pay for it before Big Man can.
That's what
you know what I mean?
Puffy probably said, "We're gonna pay for that beat. We're gonna get that shit.
You're gonna get it right, and we're gonna take it. We're gonna make it bigger than what this dude could do.
Right.
That he was on to something, but I think we could do it better.
It's
you
like,
know what I mean?
It's like
so now we got to decide. But now here's the thing, though. But in hip hop, right? There in the original code of hip hop, there's something called no biting, right? So you're not really supposed to be taking people's style or ideas or
but
lines in their rhymes. All of that type of shit is something that we would call biting. Was this a bite? Under hip hop standards?
Yes.
Blatant. B1.
Yeah.
The dude's name was the Notorious B1.
And that's kind of ill too. Like, and then to change your name to Notorious B.I.G. and this guy's name was Notorious B1.
But also,
that's a little ill.
Remember Raekwon in the one album where he goes, "Yo, man, that motherfucker took Nas shit, put the baby on the front. Remember that shit?"
Yes.
So took that.
Yes, they're trying to say that he might have a history of taking shit, and we wasn't realizing, and maybe that's part of what fucking Tupac was upset with too. You understand what I'm saying? Because he knew certain things.
I never understood that skit. Nas had his face, right?
No, he was a little kid.
It still was the baby. It was the thing of the baby.
Like, no, man, if motherfucker do that to him, I'm approach that nigga, man. That nigga did that with Nas shit, son. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's like, it's like, what's his name? Like Ray Kroc. Ray Kroc, that the guy, the CEO of McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the McDonald brothers were from guys from Chicago that just were a shake and fries and hot dog company, and Ray Kroc was like, "Yo, man, I like what you guys are doing, man. I would love to, like, get in business with you motherfuckers." You know what I'm saying? And then Ray was like, he said he was able to, like, take all their shit and make burgers, and he started expanding on it, and he kind of literally ganked their shit.
Well, just for
Puff was like, "Yo, Big, take that."
I was about to say, just to put things in perspective, because Biggie's not here to defend himself. Remember, I mean, we saw in the movies even how, like, that was all Puffy's persistence. Like, Big wasn't even off that track like that. He was on his machine gun phone.
No, we a lot of people immediately think that Puffy's the one that actually stole this. Like that somehow Puffy's the one that heard this and was like, "Yo, you should rhyme on this track, and yo, you should change your name to Notorious B.I.G." Everybody's, from what I hear, feels like Puffy was the progenitor of this. You know what I mean? Like, he was the one that probably came up with this diabolical idea to do this old biting ass maneuver, because he just didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
There's another dude. They just came out with the black dude that Elvis got his singing voice from.
Big might have. What if Big didn't even know about this at all?
What?
Hmm.
Oh,
Like, what if he never heard it? But see, now I feel like he almost had to, because the way that the dude's rhyming,
exactly.
Big kind of like taking the flow, but doing it better. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. They a lot of this stuff is coming out. A lot of songs thought were originals. They're starting to come out. And they even had the dude that Elvis took his voice from, the black dude. We're gonna win. There's a black dude that is singing that Elvis took from. It's unbelievable. This dude's like, oh, and Elvis literally snatched his voice. It just came out.
now I said this before. I just want to say it again. I don't think that Big took this guy's spot. I don't think that this guy was ever going to be what Big became. You know what I mean? Regardless, maybe it's because he didn't have the machine or charisma, whatever the case may be. I don't think that by Big doing this, he somehow stopped this guy from becoming more than what he could be.
This guy's from down south, Mississippi, right?
Yes.
Oh man,
weren't a lot of New Yorkers in the streets hustling, taking trips down south. So who's to say?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, first of all, when you got a record company and all of that, people are sending you fucking demos from all over the country. You know what I mean? You're opening up demos, and you're having laughing party, you're having demo parties. Sometimes people used to sit in the offices and like listen to people's shit, and if it's whack, you throw it out the window, some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, or burn it in the garbage can. It was crazy shit that people would do to niggas tapes and shit. But if it was good or it's all right, you put it in another fucking pile. Like, yo, these shits was all right. Like, or this was a good idea. Could have been better, but they was onto something with this. I might just sample that. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit they would be on. I'm telling you.
The A&Rs.
I just think it's wrong to assume he wouldn't have went nowhere, because you can't say that. You can't say that record wouldn't have got him to the halfway mark, and in the hands of.
Well, he had a year to make it do something, and it didn't do nothing.
In the hands of some, some big wig, somebody come polish you up, clean you up, change your wardrobe, give you a deal, do all that for. Can't say that he wouldn't have made it.
I'm saying I don't think that it made a difference. I don't know if he would or not. I doubt it. From what I can see and can tell, I doubt it.
Does anybody know? Does anybody know where this gentleman? I mean, and not for nothing, who's to say that once Big came out, because it was a cardinal sin to sounding like Biggie sounded, like arguably ruined a lot of people. Like, it didn't,
I feel like to this very day it ruins artists.
Yeah, so it's like now Biggie is out. He's got the machine. He's got this record, and now this guy is coming out. Like, now they're gonna call him the knockoff Biggie. So probably that. Who's to say all of that didn't play a factor in stunting his growth?
That's what ruined.
It may have, yeah. I can see that.
Remember that black kid too.
Yeah, I see in the comments somebody put like Gorilla Black. Like Shine was even catching hell for sounding like
Shine ended up getting a pass. Shine, somehow people looked through his shit at one point and was like, okay, maybe he does have his own little thing going on there.
I know, like sounding like anybody was bad. Like poor Ali Vegas, like he caught hell sounding like Nas, and just like some people's voice are just their voice, but unfortunately, you get a little stain on you.
Man, I remember when Paris was trying to sound like Rakim for a second.
That still goes on today, man. With that the panda guy, panda in Future.
King's son in Paris.
Oh, Future definitely birthed a lot of sons.
I just talked to King's son on the phone the other day.
Oh, man. How's that guy? It's the heat up.
Yeah, he's
it's
we need to get him on here, actually.
Is he a big guy? He looked like
he's a big guy.
That when I was in college, I go, that dude looks like a big motherfucker. It's the heat up.
Man, he was a wild motherfucker back in the days too. He would be ready.
Was that King's son?
Hell yeah.
Bald-headed, light-skinned, big motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
We had all, man, when I was in college, you guys, we had all your shit.
Somebody said let's see if we can get Notorious B1 on the Godcast.
Hell yeah.
Let's find
that
him.
would be interesting, right? Where would we even
Let's
have him?
find him.
We
Let's
gotta
find him. Does he have an Instagram?
I don't know.
Hey,
B1.
that's assuming he's still around.
Oh, I hope he's around still.
You know what I'm saying?
Hope he didn't like commit
If he's in the
suicide
streets,
over
if he
this.
was in the
or some
streets back
shit.
in '93. Who knows, man?
What if he start taking drugs or some shit over, the sadness of this whole shit? Like,
Oh,
I thought that rap was gonna like blow me up, but then this motherfucker came out, stole my image, stole my song, fucked me up from being able to.
Well, look
And
at
after that, I just start smoking crack.
look at
you silly, Lord
look
Jack.
at Charlie Wilson.
I'm serious. That's how shit happened. Shit, we could play this shit about Cubana Lust. You seen that? You seen that shit? With my man with the rap about Cubana Lust?
I think you got a screen share on that, don't you?
Huh?
You got a screen share ready for that Cubana Lust, right?
Well, it's in a.
Man, that sounds just like Big, man. The flow, the whole nine, the cadence, everything.
Damn.
Crazy, man.
Damn.
The flow.
So do y'all
the cadence,
remember
not crazy.
Cubana Lust?
I
don't even know who is that.
Who is that?
She was one of those fucking
Excuse
the
me.
models from back in the days, like them like King magazine type of models.
That sounds like an adult film actress name.
There
man.
was something, the body and all those. I remember those.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Buffy,
Like
Buffy the Body.
Esther something and all of those
Esther
type of,
Baxter.
yeah, all of those type of early before Instagram was popping.
Vita Guerra. Vita Guerra.
The early 2000s, yeah. I remember that shit.
So this girl Cubana Lust, right? I remember her. I remember her name and all of that.
Wait, where is he?
Yeah, you got them side by side. You got them both the albums side by side.
But I bought from both them niggas.
I was just looking like, yo, Rock got the shit back.
Right next to each other.
Right next to each other. That's crazy.
This was Cubana Lust.
Hang on. All right, check this out. I'm gonna share this with y'all.
Cubana Lust.
Cubana.
Check this out. Now think this is because we talking about, oh, yo, you wild, like damn, I'm talking about, yo, he got on crack and all that type of shit. But yo, check it out. Like, check out this story. And this is a fucking
Is it a girl or a guy?
This is a girl.
Better be Cubana.
It better be.
What about Cubano?
Name like Cubana Lust.
Cubano.
I just saw the scene right before Instagram models was a thing.
Allah.
Shine clearly before the OnlyFans era when it was.
Let's bring it back.
This was Cubana Lust, hottest on the scene right before Instagram models was a thing. Shine clearly before the OnlyFans era when it was world star eye candy. On God, it's a fact. Single-handedly put world star on the map. That's when the owner Q flourished ridiculously, which led to Cubana's emerge in the industry. Straight lit, truly. Starred in videos with Game, French, Goose, Heck in their prime. True baddie dream. Cover of the Black Men, smooth magazines. But it ain't smooth as it seems. This industry rough, cruel, bad, obscene. Facts heartless. Under that red lipstick, soon grew black-hearted. Clubbing every night, play the pole. Or clubbing every night, take a toll. Age that had her breaking down, crumbling. Meanwhile, competition coming in. The Benices, the Miracles, Lyra. No matter how thick you are, competition is thicker. Now the pressure is up, get impatient. Next stop, adult entertainment. Laws finding her stride. World stars Q, untimely demise. You know where it's gone clearly. From eye candy to nose candy.
I saw that.
That is the mug shots. See on face to destruct. Vanity's a dangerous drug. From Hymas Parker to By Felicia to Holly Berry and Jungle Fever. In too deep, almost the same as the lady he asked, who's God in the rain? Pain, hurt, it's ill life. Now this is her, real life. And everything that she lusted was just an illusion with no substance. Like a trick to the optics. To the young girls that watch this industry devouring woman, be a lawyer, a doctor, accountant, or something. And to Cubana, real name Yolanda, I pray for her healing and light to guide her. Never too late to get a blessing. And to them young girls, take this as a lesson. This was
Damn, shout out to my man. I think his name is Music
I
Monopoly.
saw that video. I saw
Was
that
it
shit last
Flow Harlem?
when it was World Star.
That is horrible.
On God, it's a fact. Single-handedly
Oh,
put
God.
World Star on the map.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And a lot of those girls are on IG now doing that same shit, trying to get a bag. Because a lot of times they just be on there and cash out me. And they don't even do shit. They just got their ass out and going cash out.
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, hold up. Eric Terrell said, from Mississippi down to the East Coast. He said big, he said big new. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Ooh, shout out to Eric Terrell. Thank you, Eric. That's interesting.
Am I crooked letter?
Man, that's blatant right there. That's blatant.
Mississippi down to
That's
the
basically,
East
I
Coast.
jacked it from Mississippi and brought it to the East Coast, and now it's worldwide.
Am I crooked letter, oh. Crooked letter, oh.
PPR.
Baby, oh.
Baby.
Oh.
Oh.
Texas, Alexis, oh.
Shout out B1. Shout out.
Notorious
Steve.
new.
Baby, oh.
Birthdays was the
You
worst
knew.
days.
Oh.
Do you think he knew?
I think he knew something
When we
because
do
he
champagne, when we
got
don't stay.
From Mississippi down to the East Coast.
down south
Oh,
and put it in my mouth.
yo, but that okay, real quick.
That
That
is a
Cubana Lush
big-
shit was crazy though, right? That Cubana Lush shit is crazy, right?
Yeah, I saw that shit last week, man.
Ooh wee.
Damn. A lot
Ooh
of
wee.
people like that too.
Shout out to my man that did that whole shit.
was
Like
good.
that's a new way for like I feel like rappers to like make themselves known. Like if you ain't got a deal and you know what I mean, you put up a visual like that with some fucking a well-told story like that, you can fucking definitely get the eye of a lot of motherfuckers.
They get a lot of views. Should have.
Hell yeah.
That shit is crazy.
We need a where are they now? You know what I'm saying? For those Vixen models, where are they now?
Melissa Ford,
Yeah.
that, all the motherfuckers.
All right, what's going on? What else we got? What's going on out here in the world?
What's her name from Star Trek passed away? Nichelle Nichols passed away.
Nichelle Nichols.
Nichols, she passed away.
Yes.
Rest
Star,
in-
name from Star Trek.
Yes, the Star.
Mhm.
You know what's so great about this lady, man? She was about to quit Star Trek, but she ran into Dr. King, Martin Luther King, at a party, and Dr. King told her, "Don't leave."
Mhm.
I mean,
She's
Martin
like,
Luther
why?
King told you.
Don't do what?
Martin Luther King told her, "What you represent for us, it's like a futuristic show. We need."
She's
you."
like, don't quit. Like, we need black people to be in the future.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
How do you meet Dr. King at a party, though? That's what's hilarious. Dr. King's like, Martin Luther King told me to stay.
Right. What kind of parties was you going to,
I
Martin?
know. Dr. King said, we need you to be on the Starship Enterprise. You
Now,
have to understand that black people have to be in the future.
and
And one day.
and also,
African
we need to
spot.
make sure that
Wait, he was snorting
the
coke.
black-
Dr. King was.
that's
smoking
my
it.
impression. I'm saying, what party is you at?
Yo, but
Meeting
they were
with
at
Michelle
something-
Nichols
they were-
back in the days.
No, they were at a regular, like a nice event. If you watched her interview,
Were they?
yes, it wasn't like he was like, "I just need you."
That's what I'm saying.
Able
I'm
to
telling
stay
you,
on the
Michelle.
Starship and
Don't quit the show.
he's like,
We need niggas. We need niggas in the future.
Nigga,
We need niggas to be represented in the future.
Yeah, he
That's just how I pictured it. I mean, I could be wrong.
Well, she said Martin Luther King is the one that had her stay there because she was gonna quit because it was just a lot of bullshit happening on the show. It was only like 2 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons, and
white
and
men
also
trying to
Bill
fuck
Russell
her.
died. Bill Russell died.
Bill Russell, shout out to Bill Russell, rest in peace.
And Mary Alice,
basketball legend.
Wait, who's the other one?
Mary Alice, remember the mom from Beach Street?
Yes, see, I told you there was a third one.
Yeah, you did.
There was a third one.
What was her name?
Mary Alice, who was also in Different World, and she was the second Oracle in The Matrix.
Oh, wow.
She was a great actress, Tony Award winning.
Right, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, she passed away too. So we had those 3 icons pass away. So.
Oh, yeah.
No, shit.
Well, rest in peace, all of them. Fortunately, all of them, lived
a long time,
long lives. Yeah, like you can't even be mad. It's not like
Yeah.
Oh, is that how global population works?
What?
You're just all in it. Get out we're not even there right now. Get out the comments right now, Digga, before I turn them off.
No, I'm not in the comments. I'm not in the comments. I'm just reacting to you. Reacting to you.
What just happened?
All right, no. See, so last episode.
Oh my goodness! Please don't take us down this road.
Come on, now we got everybody. Let's bring it back. So
okay.
Last episode, Jamar and I had a
debate,
like a real debate. Yeah, like a debate
about
the myth of overpopulation.
That's bullshit.
About overpopulation.
Now, here's what I stated. Let me state my case, right? And hopefully this time, because if you read in the comments, Digga, they're all on your ass. Like they're like, she don't get this one, but it's okay. We still love you. So now let's just try to explain this. So now, and you can kind of relate, coming from an African background.
People live longer, but go ahead.
No, it's not about living longer. Listen to what I'm about to say.
It's all about living longer.
Let me say what I'm about to say. Okay. So now, back in the days, right? Like in the 1950s and shit like that, it was normal, right? Why are you doing? I don't want to see your brain. So it was normal, right, for families to have like 10 kids, right? But they're saying at that time that the planet was only populated with maybe like 1 billion people. Right. I'm saying, and I'm going to explain exactly how this has to be done. How the hell, when you have wars, when you have disease, when you have birth control, when you have people choosing not to have children, we have families way smaller than we used to have back then. Why would the population actually be more? Now listen to this key part. The only way to keep the population, right, at a constant number, every woman has to have 2 children. Hear me out. Why? One to represent her and one to represent the man. Now, if I'm a man running around, let's say I had 7 children from 7 different women, unless I have 2 with one of them, I don't have a replacement for myself because they all represent a replacement for just the woman. So you have to replace the man and the woman. So let's just say you had 10 children. What if 5 of them are males and 5 of them are females? Each female would have to have 2 children to try to replace the full 10. Are you following me?
Can't this simply be
Every
solved?
woman in the
Can I go?
world is
Can
not
I go?
having
Oh, not yet. Okay, go.
every woman in the world is not having 2 children. Okay. And regardless how long population lasts, at some point, people have to die off to replace that population. And we're not doing, and that can't possibly be done with families with less numbers. We're not having families with 10 at a time and anymore. Sometimes people only having 1, 2, 3 at the most. A lot of people are choosing not to have children at all. So how the hell are we jumping from 1 billion to supposedly 7 billion? Okay, go ahead.
I go. Okay. Now take all that you just said. Let's put it in the basic of numbers. Let's put everybody at 1 kid. Let's put everybody in 1 house.
You can't.
No. Let's put everybody in 1 house. You got a mother and father and a mother and father, right? That's 4 people, right? We got 4 people.
Wait. You said what's the 4 people? What do you mean, mother and father?
We got
mother
a mother and a father.
Okay.
And a mother and a father. 2 plus 6. We got a mother and a father over here, and a mother and father over here, right? These 2 people, let's say they just have 1 kid between them, right?
Right.
Say this one. I'm talking.
Go ahead.
This one has a boy. This one has a girl, right? So let's say they just now with these 2 kids, right? Say these 2 have a kid together. This boy and this girl have a kid together, right? They have
people
1
not
kid.
being replaced already.
Listen. They all got 1 kid. Let's put their ages at 25. We say people start having kids between 20 25. Let's put it at 25. So you got
sometimes younger than that, Digga.
Right, exactly. But I'm stretching it all the way out. So you got these 4 people, the original 4, they 75 years old. We got the two kids that they had, we'll put them at 50 years old. We'll put the 1 kid they had at 25 years old. Before these 75-year-olds die off, you got 7 human fucking beings right here in this one equation.
But you haven't replaced all of them.
Each person having 1 ass kid.
But you haven't replaced all of them.
The fact that people are living longer is the way
you still haven't replaced all the. You haven't replaced you haven't replaced
before
at least 4 people you haven't replaced.
Before any of the first 4 people died, we have 7 people in this house.
It doesn't matter. You still have to. If I have a population of 1 billion, and it doesn't matter. I still need to replace those that died. We're not replacing those people. You haven't replaced them.
Do you?
You had 2 couples that had 1 child longer. Hang on. You had 2 couples that had 1 child each, so that each mother had a replacement for them, but 2 fathers had no replacement. So what are we talking about?
We are talking about 2, 3, 4 generations of people that have
not replaced themselves,
but they are all still alive. So while they're alive,
can y'all understand? Can y'all please explain to her, because
why you can't understand what
I'm trying my best. She just don't get it.
Maybe let's use an analogy. Aren't the family reunions getting bigger over the years?
That's the first thing I said.
Hey, I'm just trying to be a mediator here, man. I'm lost.
Y'all are going by.
I'm lost.
Guessing and fucking assumptions and shit like that. I'm telling you, mathematically, what you're talking about doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
Because you're not replacing the people that were here. Those people are going to die at some point. I don't care how long they live. At some point, they're going to die.
But before they die, they are
I'm confused. Lord Jamar, let me ask you this, Lord Jamar.
We don't die.
But then they die.
Hold on, guys.
Then they die.
This is the part I'm confused on. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm hearing what Digga is saying, but then I'm hearing you, Lord Jamar, saying that we have not replaced the people. So if we have not replaced the people, wouldn't that make it more people? Wouldn't that make it more people? That's my question.
What he's saying actually,
I'm saying is when people die, you have to replace each person in order to keep the numbers
what he's saying makes sense, because even in my description, it went from 4 to 2 to 1. But at the same time, all of those people still alive at the same time.
I hear you.
From 4 to 7.
I hear you. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, at some point, all of those people are going to die, right?
But
well, hang on. Just all of those people are going to die. It doesn't matter. At some point, they're all going to, within 100 years, they're all going to die, right? So what I'm saying is, if the first couple doesn't have 2 children, then there is no replacement for one of them. You see, you have to have 2 children in order to replace one for the man and one for the woman. And I'm saying we're not doing that now.
And also, how do we
are multiplying? Listen, we are multiplying. I understand, but we're not multiplying at the rate where we're replacing each person. So how could the numbers get billions of more people when we were having way more children?
Well, for one, this isn't the days of the Revolutionary War where everybody just lined up and pointed guns at each other.
It's not about Revolutionary War. What are you talking about?
They're not dying by the 100,000s garrison. Like, everybody just stand at each other, face, aim, point, shoot.
No, people are dying every day on fucking. We see the murder every day in the fucking hood and all kind of shit like that. We have all kinds of ways that we're not reproducing ourselves or being able to replace ourselves properly. Motherfuckers is getting killed before they even have a chance to have seeds and all of that type of shit.
And also, what percentage ABC community impacting that as well? The ABC community impacting, what is that, 2%, 3%?
I don't know the percentage of what it impacts, but the whole mentality of that definitely adds to this population control. Even this whole bullshit about global warming and shit like that, that all comes back to population control. They're trying to say that it's people doing this. The people are the problem, that the overpopulation is why we have this global warming. And, you know, again, it's going back to, let's just cut down on the people, and that would be the solution. And it's not the fucking solution.
Yeah,
the white man is.
Get some of these bastards out of here. Bill Burr was like, yeah, get him out of here.
I watched the Bill Burr. It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna. Maybe I was too high or something, but I fell asleep at the end. But it was good. Huh?
What happened?
No, she told me to watch Bill Burr's comedy special on Netflix.
Bill.
I checked it out. It was good. But I fell asleep at the end. So I don't fully remember. But it was good. It was good for what I saw. I saw what you were saying. He definitely was getting on the white liberal women. It was funny.
I love when he always clowns the fuck out of them too.
Yeah, he was going in.
I think that the white man is up to no good as usual. They're fading in numbers. That's why they're fucking with all the laws. They're coming up with more fucking diseases. Now we got monkeypox.
Right.
I think that they're fading in numbers, so they're blaming it on brown people. Every time they do something that have to do with population, it's all about getting rid of brown people. That's what I think. That's how I feel. And every time we believe in white man statistics, I don't always believe they're correct. And that's called actuary science, which my friends have been. I know some actuary scientists, and I think a lot of the stats are controlled by white folks, and they're on some fuck shit. And that's how I feel. And they're
we know that.
And there's plenty of room and plenty of resources. There's no reason why there should be homeless people. There's plenty of stuff.
Plenty of empty, just on this continent alone, in North America alone, so much empty space between city to city. Like when you really go across this country, it is ridiculous.
I don't believe overpopulation is the reason we're running out of resources, because white people are.
We're not running out of shit. Scarcity is a myth. Scarcity is a myth. We're not running out of anything.
I
We're
don't,
not
I don't
running out of anything.
like I don't equate a one to the other, but I know for a fact that my family has multiplied tenfold. So but
you still haven't replaced everybody that has come here. You still haven't done that.
Whether they're
I don't care
replaced or
what you
not,
say.
there's
about
more
multiplying telephone.
No,
you haven't replaced
you're not
everybody that's
replacing
here.
people.
Once
You're
everybody
adding on
passes, there's
generations.
going to be
You're
people that are
adding
not
on
replaced.
generations. As you add on
Doesn't matter.
generations, the number gets bigger.
Doesn't
Like,
matter. You
that's
still got to
math.
replace the people.
That's 1 + 1 8.5.
You
Like,
still got to replace the people.
Either way, there's a lot of room on this planet. It hadn't done that's a bunch of bullshit. There's so much room on the planet. It's just white male greed, and they're on some fuck shit right now. Period.
Doesn't each country
everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I just feel like, oh, here they go with this overpopulation. Then when they do overpopulation, they start fucking with the soil, fucking with the food, fucking with the air, poisoning people. Diseases are popping up. Get the fuck out of here.
Somebody said, is it a coincidence that monkeypox pops up during midterm elections, just like COVID right before the last elections?
This shit. Fuck out of here, man. It's white man inheritance.
Hey, what I was gonna say on the population growth versus decline, the UN, the United Nations, don't they have stats from each country on the birth rate?
Do we have to trust them either? Ugh.
Yeah, come on, man. Get out of here, man. Like you serious? The United Nations?
I'm
like
just saying, man.
They're new world order. Like they're part of this whole shit. Like they're gonna fuck. They're one of the biggest liars out here. Like get the fuck out of here. Like
they should be
United
the
Nations.
They should be the UM. No.
Right. I don't trust y'all motherfuckers. Like get the fuck out of here. I'm just saying.
I saw that
They're
digger.
gonna tell you certain shit in order to fucking manipulate you and make you believe that there's scarcity in the fucking world, but there's not.
Bullshit.
There's a lot of consumption, but there's still not scarcity.
Yeah, and then especially if you're taking up farmland to genetically alter shit and not letting real farmers do what they want.
You're talking about your boy.
You're keeping black farmers from having anything. Then you're like telling organic farmers to like, yo, you need to move your shit. We're gonna pay you to get your shit out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're
talking about your boy.
Planet. You're manipulating shit, and the walls are closing in on white folks, and so they're starting. They control the media, so they'll say too many people on the planet.
I hear what all y'all saying, but
the carbon footprint is too big.
Family's still getting bigger, so I don't know.
Hey, man, as long as they're brown,
Latinos are growing.
As long as the brown,
you can. You can look at that and take on face value, just like you think, oh, it's getting hot in December, and take on face value. But when you really study it, Digga, you'll find out that what I'm talking about on these things, that I'm correct. So just look into it and stop like half-assing it and just like,
I'm not half-assing
it. Pulling it out your ass. You haven't really thought about it.
That's all. No,
you haven't thought about it.
You have theories and conjectures.
This is not a theory. This is not a theory. This is a fact of what I'm talking about. This is a fact.
Is a fact, and they can be mutually exclusive. Fact.
Oh boy.
And that's that on that.
Oh boy.
And by the way,
people, don't take nothing on face value. That's all I'm gonna say.
They blamed Africa on monkeypox. I was like, did they blame Africa? Of course they did. And it's this is what I heard. It's a gay disease mainly. I said. They said it's homosexual disease, and I asked about it on stage last night. I said,
you want to get canceled.
No. But if you bring them up, they're ready to argue with you. Especially it's the white gays that are usually like blocking all the fucking dialogue. But they're like, yo, I said, is this mainly a gay disease? And then they were like, yes and no. I'm like, don't get upset.
What's that mean?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I said, because I'm heterosexual. Do I need to worry? I have gay friends. Do I gotta worry? I don't know. But it's like a lot of they say it's prevalent in the gay community.
They're saying it's spreading in LA though.
Wherever it is, they say it's prevalent in the gay community is what I'm saying. I'm asking, is it an everybody disease unless somebody
first they said it's skin on skin contact, but it's not, but 90% of the infected are homosexual men.
So it seems to be dick on butt contact.
So
what?
Jamar, be respectful. Come on.
What?
What do you mean respectful? That's what the fuck they do.
Booty ass niggas.
Hey, all I can say, you know what I see it as? I see monkeypox as the devil saying, we've been using y'all LGBT motherfuckers for little agendas, you know, to like divide people and to fucking push our population, you know, shit. But we really don't fuck with y'all like that. You know what I mean? And if we get a chance, we're gonna fucking fuck with y'all like we did back in the 80s with the AIDS. And here they go again. They done purposely gave these people some shit. You can't tell me no different. Like they started it with them before, and then they let it leak into the black community through intravenous drugs.
For sure, it's definitely some laboratory created shit.
Right. Yep. And they don't give a fuck about you. So stop acting like, you know, wait, whoa, what? That's the adult dating site. If you don't get your dumb ass out of here with your spam tactics. Okay, let's see. Hang on a second.
Hey, we was talking about all those video vixens, man. Them algorithms, man.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
But Godfrey, no, they're saying it's spreading in LA. So like from what I'm understanding, like heterosexuals
it's LA, New York, and Chicago then declared state of emergencies.
It's
Talene, peace.
So it's like another, I don't know,
like catching the flu.
Yeah, like some shutdown shit. I don't know, but just don't. You got a fist bump again. Don't touch motherfuckers. Hey.
No, you can't even fist bump. It's skin on skin.
Oh shit! You just got a head nod.
Yeah.
I did see some funny ass meme. They was like, "Oh, you couldn't get motherfuckers to quarantine for C-19, but they staying the fuck out of the way of that monkeypox."
Monkeypox sounds fucked up. God,
why is it like a monkey is always involved somehow? Like
I think there's
monkeys involved with
They tried to say that's how AIDS started.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like they always got some sort of monkey.
What they got against the monkeys?
Some sort of monkey business going on.
A lot of monkey shit. Monkeypox.
Okay, what else is going on in the world? Didn't fucking Blueface have a fight with his girl or some shit like that?
Yeah. So Blueface and his girlfriend Chris Sean Rock fight each other on the streets of LA and Hollywood. We can
Christian, is that her name?
Chris Sean Rock.
No relation.
Okay. So this was some foolishness that happened. Let's see this shit. Hang on.
She's a tough one.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her back. Look how she's walking.
She played football, women's football as well.
I see. Damn.
She's like, I'm on your ass, nigga. I'm on your top.
He looks like he's trying to get away.
She's pursuing him like a linebacker.
Hell yeah. Look.
Damn, Blueface.
Now she got his jersey.
Blueface, baby. I'm every girl's fantasy.
Look, she's pulling on it.
Wow.
Oh, now they both go. What the?
Yeah, he said, I will knock you the fuck out.
Whoa.
Okay. That's the calm
He
down.
didn't hit her, though. He didn't hit her.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the calm down, girl.
He didn't hit her. He's like, you better chill before I.
Okay. In his defense, he is completely trying to get away from her.
Hold on, there's more.
Trying to get away.
There's more, Digga. There's more.
Uh-oh.
It's not over yet.
Look, he's dipping her.
He can't take
like
it
a running back.
She won't list. You still Friday struck.
You see, this sounds like a belligerent.
She wants.
Isn't there audio to this as well?
Yes, through audio. I was in a similar situation, man. This is not any fun, guys. I was in a similar situation. This is not fun.
Recording this.
Whoa.
A random person in Hollywood.
No.
Damn, dude.
What just
Damn, yo. Damn.
Yo, you guys just dropped the phone? You just dropped the phone? Yo, you just dropped the phone? Yo, why are you hitting that man? Yo, he's not doing nothing to you. Why are you hitting that man?
Because she wants to get some money.
He offered her. He offered her 100,000 to leave him alone.
Wow.
Godfrey?
I'd say if I had the money to 100,000, go to hell. Wow, that was a real fight.
Yeah, that was.
What you think, guys?
I mean, he was screaming
What you
at her,
think, y'all?
blue in the face.
What you think, y'all?
Yeah, he was. He was trying to get rid of you. He was blue in the face.
What do I got to do? I have to scream at you till I'm blue in the face.
Well, I'm glad this was recorded, because I don't know if she, you know, as light complexioned as she is, any little bruise would have popped up on her, he'd have been in trouble.
She's missing a tooth, Digga. She's missing a tooth because she got into a altercation with a baby mama of Blueface's.
Yeah, she looks like a hockey player.
Well, now breaking news. Apparently, Blueface has lost a like a lucrative boxing match, because you know he's been out here boxing in these celebrity boxing streets.
So wait, he lost,
and he lost a lucrative fight now because of this. Apparently,
she's gonna ruin him.
Really?
Yeah, I just read that.
I don't see where he did anything wrong.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
I mean, he's like walking away.
Society doesn't care about that, Digga.
Nah, she's wrong for that shit.
We know she's wrong, Godfrey. We know she's wrong, but he lost the deal, man.
Shout out Eric Terrell. He said, "What happened to all the men in Wakanda? The new trailer for Black Panther 2 only has sisters fighting the Mexican blue people."
Yeah, they have Spanish people. They have Latinos in this next Black Panther. And a lot of people were upset because we're always including everybody, but then when they got something, they don't include us.
You should get a role in that, Godfrey.
Man, all this African shit, they just don't seem to like knock on my door.
Well, it's just like, you know, for a lot of these American roles now, they're not knocking on Americans' doors either.
Yeah.
You know, they all everybody's from London now.
Yeah.
Like everybody's from fucking London for some reason, playing American characters. You know, so you know, God forbid they let somebody who's really African play an African part. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That'll just be too authentic.
Too authentic.
Yeah.
Somebody said Godfrey looks like a Miami stud.
I don't care. He said a shiny one. I said, looking at my skin because it's fire.
They off the chain tonight. They off the chain.
Know, but those motherfuckers can't go head to head with me because we
right, like, yeah.
I said, that's
you really want to have a snap off, mother?
I invite you to my show and sit in the front.
Right.
I had a snap off with Godfrey when he wasn't here.
Oh, what you say?
I had a snap off with Godfrey when he wasn't here.
What happened?
Remember that, Lord Jamar?
You had a snap off with Godfrey when he wasn't here.
Yeah. In his absence, Cheeto dreads, windy dreads.
I guess he's saying he snapped on you when you wasn't here.
Yeah, when you weren't here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get him. Get him. He called you Cheeto dreads.
You called me Cheeto dreads?
Oh shit.
Hey Manny, I'm showing you a hairline.
Godfrey, I never had one.
Listen, game over.
I never had one, Godfrey.
Fucking
it's called a widow
here looking like business in the front and then a party in the back.
That's so crazy.
He wants so badly to be Buddha.
Look at him.
That motherfucker jag.
He said he wants so badly to be Buddha.
But his blackness is on the back going, hold on, brother.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Oh my goodness, man.
Got the 80s Soul Train dance of Gerald Curl in the back. Oh, yeah. That motherfucker going like this.
Oh man.
And
this is exactly why
right now.
This is exactly why I was doing the snap off in Godfrey's absence.
Right. Because you wanted to hear the retaliation one day. Well, here you go. You got your witches.
Oh man.
And you're not drinking lean, are you? That look like one of them lean cups.
Oh no, sir.
No.
Sir.
Who, me?
No. Oh no.
Oh,
Whoa,
I
shit.
thought you talking about me with my lean.
Look like you got a lean cup too. God damn it.
Nope.
Both of y'all look like y'all got some lean cups. What in the ghetto drinks is going on here?
I got lemon cucumber water.
Ah, nice. Well, it would be better if it was in a glass, to be honest, Queen, because those plastic cups be leaching off nastiness. And if you're gonna drink such a good pH balanced water, might as well put it in glass.
Get some.
I forgot to run the dishwasher.
Gee, man, what's that? What
being forced to apologize for his video about Mexicans. Tariq Nasheed had a protest about it today.
Wait, what is this?
Oh,
about Tiger being forced to apologize for his video about Mexicans. Tariq
alkaline
Nasheed
water. That's it. That's what I was thinking.
I don't know what you do.
Alkaline water, bro.
I thought he was he imitating a dance? I don't know if he said or did anything. I thought he might have been dressed like one or was doing a dance or something.
Man, as much as they make fun of us,
I don't. And I'm sure that's why Tariq Nasheed is like, why are we always apologizing to these other groups and nobody's apologizing to us when we are disrespected and motherfuckers come on TV and do all kinds of yo. And you got to make it hip hop.
I think. Let's see exactly. Hang on, before
let's see what happened.
Get too carried away. Let's see exactly.
Making fun of us.
Somebody said Tiger looked more like Steve Harvey in a yellow suit.
Godfrey, let's get that Steve Harvey impersonation one good time.
Oh, come on. I mean,
he said nope.
We don't want to fucking get on the man again. Like,
all right, so he got an Ay Caramba video.
Oh shit.
So let's see. A number that finds a rapper attempting to recapture the Latin-inspired magic of his 2019 single Macarena has a mass volume. Wait.
Hey, Macarena.
Many have been deriding the visual for its stereotypical portrayal of Mexican culture, while others are deeming it as outright racist.
Wait.
Yeah, like I think he was just like dressed up. That's what I thought. He was like maybe dressed up and doing like a little dance or something. But
was he doing the dance correctly or was
I don't know. I didn't even
everybody dances like us all the damn time.
I know. I was gonna say
all the damn time.
They all pop locking and doing this and break dancing and fucking TikToking and Afro beat.
So all the white girls and apologize for cornrows and
right.
Speaking of Latins, man. Speaking of Latins, this is a good segue right here, man. You guys hear about pop singer Shakira?
She owes money.
To who?
To the tax for taxes.
15 milli.
Whoa.
Wow.
But she should pay that. Unless it's fucking Shakira. Jesus.
Shakira.
He's facing 8 years in prison.
I'm paying that shit
for tax fraud for failing to pay 15 million in taxes from 2012 to 2014.
Come on, man.
2 years.
Damn, she made a lot of fucking money if that's what she owed for 2 years.
Right, 2 years.
God damn.
Damn.
Ay Dios mío. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about
I didn't understand that.
Whoa.
Look, asking you shit.
Even she don't get it.
Right.
Man.
What do you guys think about spaz being a slur now? This is the second time
I heard about this shit. So apparently Beyonce
took
the word spaz out of her song because it's
considered a slur to the disabled community.
Come on, man.
But nigger is all still in songs.
Right.
Come on.
Nobody's taking nigger out.
But here's the thing. I guess it's primarily, the UK that are, that consider it, we use it as like a wilding out term.
Right.
But I guess in UK specifically, it's a slur. But my thing is, everywhere you go, people have like language barriers and regional vernacular. It's like, in UK, they call cigarettes fags.
I was gonna say these are the same people that call cigarettes fags.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm dead.
Really?
And these are the
They call cigarettes fags, but now you worried about fags
in UK. But
whoa! Algorithm, Lord Jamar. All right.
What?
But the word
right? Yeah.
You don't want to get flagged.
Fags is considered a slur. I mean, to the point where they're making artists take it out of music.
Spaz.
That's crazy.
Spaz.
Okay, first of all, who's using spaz in their songs? I think that
so frequently.
But nigga, nobody is pulling that out for some reason. That just seems to stay right in there. Nigga that, spaz. No.
And ain't no apologies for it
What
either.
about a spastic nigga?
What?
No, you can't say spaz. Keep nigger in there.
That's because of that term right there, like spastic. It's like it's offensive to.
That doesn't make sense. Spastic is like
a Scully Man TV.
Listen,
so we talk all this shit about supporting each other, and the Godcast is still under 200,000 subs, while the other channels gain that every 3 months.
Shit.
Facts.
Come on, man.
Salute to Scully Man TV.
And Lord
Jamar, man,
talking to us. Why are you guys aren't back on blah blah blahs? And he's at 5 million.
Hey yo, Dreamville, suck a dick. This nigga said I refuse to invest in a better camera and computer for the show. I got the best camera and computer, bitch. Wow. I don't know why it's doing this, dickhead. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you think you talking to? Talk about cheap as fuck. It's pussy ass niggas like you that fucking fuck up shit for black businesses. Get your bunk ass out of here, matter of fact.
Fucking spaz.
Pat.
Spaz.
Now that was a spaz.
Niggas at the top of the line fucking camera.
Yes.
Fucking most recent computer. I don't know why the fuck it's acting like this.
Facts.
But trust me, it's not from fucking,
all
lack
facts.
of investment into the show or anything like that. Shut your dumb ass up.
Facts. Big facts.
Yo, as
big facts right there, man.
That's funny is the UK, all they call is you fucking cunt, you're a fucking cunt, you fucking cunt. Really? And spaz is your word. Okay.
That's crazy, right? Cunt.
Hey.
Over here, cunt is like one of the more abrasive words.
Block bastard, you fucking block bastard. They can say that too.
You fucking cunt, you.
Did you guys hear about
fucking cunt in it?
Cunt.
Did you guys hear about Wiz Khalifa spazzing out in LA?
What happened?
Yes, on the DJs.
On the DJs. He spazzed out royally on the DJs.
What happened?
Well,
there was a DJ and an MC or something. He was doing trying to do a show out there, I guess, promoting his new record. And they was, I don't know, they was in his estimation, according to him, they was fucking up. They was cutting his songs off short, and they was just doing a bad job at their job, And at some point he got fed up and he gave them a verbal tongue lashing. And
while he was rhyming.
While he was up there, in the middle, in between rhyming and shit like that.
He used to do that when the bands were off. He charged, he docked them pay. He'd do that to them. He'd be like, oh, turn up on the beat. 5. No. Yeah. No.
Also, Godfrey, it wasn't a regular spaz. It was kind of like a really, really, really disrespectful spaz. So now the DJs in Houston are trying to cancel Wiz Khalifa. They're not going to play his music anymore, allegedly. It's a big campaign now.
Well, I mean, I was never really a big Wiz Khalifa fan, so I don't really know. So,
I like Wiz.
No, I don't dislike him. I just never really. I don't rock Wiz.
No, I mean he's like, but I mean,
seems
like Wiz Khalifa and Beef don't even sound right in the same sentence.
Well, Wiz just got mad at the DJs because they were probably off beat. He's like, "What the fuck? Get the shit right." You know. So I don't know. Well, hey, what are you gonna do? You can't cancel Wiz, so I think Wiz will be okay.
I know he makes that damn what you call it list every year. What's the Forbes top 20? I'm like, damn, Wiz still on that bitch? Damn, black and yellow.
That's because that motherfucker, he sell weed and shit like that. He got that Khalifa Kush and all of that type of shit. So.
I know. Like there's just certain motherfuckers that, got it to a point where they don't even gotta do this shit no more.
What time is it? Well, I got to take off, fellas and ladies.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I've been an hour and a half, so
okay.
I spent an hour, but
all right, my brother.
This has been great, guys. Yo, I'm gonna go.
Yes, sir, Godfrey.
Knock out these.
Yeah. Everybody wanna know why I got shades on? Because I ain't do my makeup, y'all. I was tired. I ain't feel like it. I'm tired.
Hey, Godfrey, before you take off, I got one more for everybody, okay? Before you go, okay? Because I want your take on it. Mace versus Favi Foreign.
Who's
hear about that?
A rap battle?
Fabio Foreign.
Fabio Foreign.
First of all, Fabio Foreign is a Brooklyn drill rapper, or whatever the case may be. And, Mace helped him get a deal, get his deal and all that type of shit. And had put some money into him in the beginning. But Fabio was saying that, Mace didn't really do nothing for him and all this type of shit. And Mace ended up going on $1 million worth of game and pulling out some receipts on them motherfuckers and actually showed that he did fucking do a lot of shit for this motherfucker.
Appreciative.
And I can kind of relate to Mace because these motherfuckers be ungrateful. You work with these motherfucking artists and shit like that. And and then they get a little bit of success, and all of a sudden it's like they bump their head and it's amnesia, and they forget about all the money and time and fucking shit that you spent on these motherfuckers, getting them to where they at. And then they act like you ain't did shit.
Easy. I feel the PTSD.
I'm just saying,
I know.
Don't spaz.
Yeah. Godfrey, you heard he's on that record, that big record with Alicia Keys and Kanye. You heard that? I know you heard that record.
New York City, please don't easy on me tonight.
That's Fabio Foreign.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
And he's on a record with Jim Jones and Jim Jones and Mayno. Don't make me slide. Okay. It's he's like the I think
the new wave for New York,
like the king of New York. Yeah.
Abdul Clutch, thank you. He said Godfrey was on the Breakfast Club. Now we need Lord J. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
He's like today's Bobby.
I got too many stipulations. They're not gonna bring me up there.
Dude, you know how long it took me? Shit, I just saw Angela Yee, who's the nicest person in the world, by the way.
I be trying to get us there, y'all. I be trying. I be like, if you could just do this one thing.
Yeah, you guys should, because it took me. It was on for years. And then I.
You know what? LJ and Lord Jamar ain't caving in.
God's got to do a sweep and clean up that background before Lord J goes up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wasn't even thinking about that when you went up there. They got the gay dolls. They be changing the position. They got and then they got the gay flag back there. You take all that shit down. And then I'll come up there.
I think they took it down for the minister.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely did. They definitely did. Because he was hip. He wasn't going to sit with that shit behind him. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I don't want to sit with that shit behind me neither. So, and I could see them saying, well, we're not taking it down. We only did that for Farrakhan.
Rapper Mystikal out here spazzing.
Yo.
Spazzing, Godfrey.
What did he do?
Yo.
Rapper Mystikal arrested for rape.
What?
First degree, as well as domestic abuse, battery by strangulation, and property damage in Louisiana. Mystikal pled guilty in 2003 and served 6 years for sexual battery. So now he's catching another case.
Come on. Now, when I saw that, I was like, hang on. Didn't he go to jail for rape the first time?
6 years, 2003.
This is the third time.
Third time?
Third?
This is the third.
So now he's just a raping ass nigga.
Google his second case. He had a second case. This is his third.
So he's just a raping ass nigga. That's what you telling me? He's just a piece of shit that likes to rape women? Is that who the fuck this nigga is?
Wow.
I mean, innocent till proven guilty, but damn.
Come on, bro.
Third time?
Third time?
Wait, let me see. What you say, Artie? What you say the first year was? Let me look at the second time.
He pled guilty in 2003 and served 6 years.
Wow.
Sexual battery.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Think about his songs, Godfrey. Watch yourself.
Take that ass, watch yourself, right? You ain't seen bouncing back. Boom, boom, boom. He has some cuts too, man. Danger. Yeah, that's
Danger.
Danger. I know. Go there, dude.
Okay, well, okay.
The nigga right
He
there.
was convicted. He was convicted of sexual battery in 2003 and later cleared of a second allegation of rape and kidnapping. So they say he was cleared of
you're cleared of rape and kidnapping.
Cleared of a second.
But then on your third time, you get arrested for rape and kidnapping.
Rape.
Yeah.
For rape, simple robbery, domestic abuse battery.
Shit.
Domestic abuse battery fault. Okay, now when you introduce domestic abuse battery,
that means that's his girl or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See how like the headlines are misleading because you thinking rape, but then like
hold up, you can rape your girl,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean,
like,
yeah, I mean it's still crazy, but if it's domestic, it's like okay,
Digga, there's no but, Digga. That sounds bad, Digga.
No, it does sound bad. I'm saying it's not the same as like he went out to the club and preyed on a bitch.
Digga.
Right, but no, I mean that's a different thing. But there be shit where like niggas get in a beef with their girl, right? Beat her down, and then after beating her down, have sex with her.
Digga.
Like, that's
kind of
like rape. Like you know what I mean? That's rape.
It's bad. You don't have to convince me it's bad, Artie. It's bad. No, it's bad.
Right.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing that it's not bad.
Like husbands can rape their wives. They determine. But
I
at one
get
point
it.
they said you couldn't.
Anime had to eat the cake. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I just want to. You know how some people think? Oh, is Digga saying that just because it was his girlfriend, it's okay?
That is not
right. But it's not like a random.
I was just looking out for you, Digga.
It's not. It's not like no. But what she's trying to say is it's not like she said. He just went to the club and found somebody and then just
date rape. It's not date rape.
Like it said, Mystikal catches a third rape case. Like when you just see that, it's like you're just like this motherfucker's a serial rapist out here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, I was just making a distinction, but in either case, bad, all bad.
It's not good to have your name mixed in with the word rape in multiple occasions. Like that's not a good thing. Whether it was rumors or like, it's just not good. It's just not good.
Rick Ross had that lyric. What was that Rick Ross lyric? Put Molly all up in her drink. She ain't even know it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody got on him about that lyric. I heard somebody getting on him. Who was saying that? Oh, Gilly, I think, was saying that.
This is the first time I'm trying to.
It's not looking good for Danger. How you say it, Godfrey? That was the joint.
Yeah, so yeah, it was 2017. So the first one was 2003. 2017, he was indicted on rape and kidnapping charges, spent 18 months in jail, released on a $3 million bond. Okay, those charges were dropped, but he did serve the 6 years in 2003. Yeah, yo, he
Thank you, B-Man Hemi, forever.
he might be finished out here, man.
B-Man Hemi said maybe it wasn't just about the money Mace put up and about the connections he might have had. Seems as if once someone gets on, they get ungrateful. I'm just saying.
A lot of people do.
I mean, yeah.
Oof,
Super ungrateful.
Man, what?
I'm sure he put up money and connections. You know?
Yeah, well, to my understanding, he said he got $5,000.
No, they said he gave him 50,000.
Well, I think Fabio told the story first, and maybe
150,000.
And maybe Mace, clarified some things. He said, and he wanted a G Herbo feature that he didn't get. So, and then Mace, then Mace rebutted.
Yeah, well,
because Fabio,
Mace was having a good rebuttal.
To my understanding, Fabio went on there first, and then and then Mace started getting all this flack, like, oh, you be crying about Puffy. How you gonna turn around and do the same thing? Then Mace was like, no. Let me clear this up.
Thank you, Miss Teresa Nicole. Mama Stacks is doing much better. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. How is Mama Stacks?
She's doing much better. Recovery mode. She's starting to eat again and gaining a little bit of weight. So she's doing good.
Nice.
Mystikal. Somebody said Mystikal had a song called Pussy Crook.
Oh, man.
What?
Damn.
Pussy Crook? For real?
Pussy Crook.
What?
He probably had a bunch of other songs we didn't listen to.
Right.
He had a few albums, so there's probably Pussy Crook was on it.
Pussy Crook, fucking.
It was number 7. Pussy Crook. Damn.
Thief to Snatch.
It was number 3.
One.
Damn.
Danger.
Kidnap that ass. There was another one.
A song called Thief to Snatch.
Kidnap that ass. Booty Rob.
Booty Rob.
Booty Rob. Come on, man. Booty Rob.
I hate to take us back to Monkeypox. Is it I'm gonna put it in layman's terms. So this is an anal sex disease, so that affects men and this affects men and women as well. I got so many questions.
Man is double dipping.
Just asking for a friend, right? You're just asking for
I just have so many questions.
Dang, man.
I
just want to be clear. Is the women okay? Because
we put it on.
A friend want to know. A friend wants to know.
Yeah, it just. I know my friend. She loves it in booty.
We put it on one demographic, but I mean, that
I just want to make sure.
I'm just saying.
So
we safe over here.
How long does it got to be?
Now let's get back to that question.
How long does it got to be in the ass?
The wild circle back segue.
Come on, Godfrey, this emoji, man.
Does the monkeypox go through the condom?
Into the ass.
If they don't use lubricant,
I have a looming question for a friend.
It's just
for a friend.
He likes it in the booty. He loves it in the booty.
Shit. From what I know and from what I'm hearing, it's in the gay community. It's not something that I don't think it's a strictly.
They're hiding something.
I don't think it's strictly.
They're hiding something.
Something's going on. Something's weird.
Yeah, they're hiding something.
Booty
It's like, how is it just that when there's that and then there's skin contact?
Come on.
They're doing something crazy with that thing.
What's going on? Hey, guys, I'm out of here.
All right, my brother.
I know you said that. We love you.
All right, Godfrey.
Hartford, Connecticut, Funny Bone.
Wait, when is that? What date is that?
This week, August 5th and 6th. Hartford,
all right.
Funny Bone. Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, bam, boom.
Friday,
Yo, they going crazy in the comments. Somebody said, "Don't forget, Mystikal on move, bitch."
Oh shit!
Oh,
I hate y'all.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, wasn't that ludicrous move, bit?
Yeah.
Get out the way.
He was on a remix.
Oh, but he's on that shit.
No, not the remix, the original. He's on the original, Digga.
It's on the original.
Yeah, I think he's got the second verse.
Well, that sucks.
I know he's on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Peace.
Peace.
All right, Godfrey.
No doubt. Oh my goodness gracious. They said, oh yeah, and apparently they already have a vax for this monkeypox.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But now they're acting like there's a shortage in the vax. Like how you magically have a vax for this and then there's a shortage.
Well, I thought I saw that it's the same as polio, but because motherfuckers don't get polio anymore, like it's kind of discontinued and shit. Like, oh shit, we got to make some more.
So we can use our old polio vaccines
for monkeypox.
We can repurpose it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're doing here?
We're repurposing the polio.
So we make money off of some shit that was just we wasn't making money off.
Didn't they say that for the C-19? Wasn't there a drug that was out there that was they were saying clearing it up? I forget the name of it. No, not Lysol.
Lysol.
Probably there's a hydrochloroquine or some shit like
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did see that. The monkey. MP. I hate saying that word. MP.
Right.
The MP is synonymous with polio. It's like a
someone said someone also said what ivermectin.
Yes, that was another one. Ivermectin.
Yeah, I definitely will not be taking no monkeypox vax. No, excuse me, MP vax.
Real quick,
taking no vaxes. How about that?
So recently, Kodak Black is now demanding $60 million just because NBA YoungBoy signed with Atlantic Records for $60 million. So now he's saying, "Hey, I want $60 million too." So how do you guys, as artists, feel when contracts are already drawn up? You agree to this amount, and then another artist on your label gets more money. Do you guys get mad about that and say, "I want mine too"? Or what's your take on that?
Well, I don't think we've been in that type of position to be that spoiled to where we could look at somebody else. At least I haven't been in that position where I could look at somebody else on my label. You know, I had people like Anita Baker and shit on my fucking label. I can't be like, oh, I want to get what Anita Baker's getting. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in their situation, I guess it would have to warrant who's worth, is Kodak doing the same numbers that NBA YoungBoy is doing? I don't know. I don't even pay attention to that type of shit. But
I don't think so. I think I know NBA YoungBoy just got finished protesting the label because they made 120 million off his YouTube, and he said he ain't get a coin from it.
Wow.
These little kids putting numbers on the board, but unfortunately, they're doing that with these this beefing and this creating this gang killer culture that the labels are sponsoring and definitely it's definitely doing the numbers.
I agree. I think I agree with Lord Jamar though. I don't know if Kodak Black is doing NBA YoungBoy numbers. I think NBA YoungBoy is hot right now.
I don't think he is.
And so it's like,
But Kodak do a lot. Kodak NBA do a lot, but Kodak do a lot too. I mean, Kodak on Kendrick album like 2-3 times. Kodak be featured on a lot of shit. I don't know their projects, like I don't know what their numbers are doing, each other's projects, but I'm feeling like NBA YoungBoy might be doing a little more. But
Digga, you seem to be in tune. You seem to be in tune with the younger generation and the rappers. What's the fascination with NBA YoungBoy, you think? Why does everybody like him? Is he his generation's Tupac? What's going on?
What is this fucking dating shit keep coming up on?
I wouldn't put him as a Tupac. They were trying to call XXX. They was trying to call Tentacion that. NBA, I mean, he got a couple bops. I like mine a little more lyrical, but I guess like it's that they just like who they feel like live their raps out.
Okay.
I feel like that be the fascination. I think that's like the big fascination with like the Chicago guys and that whole old block and Chief Keef. It's like, oh, they be killing for real. And it's like that's what excites the kids.
Okay.
And the and the label execs know it and they fuel it. I've heard Dirk say that, yo, I was offered such and such $1 million to keep the online beef going with 6ix9ine, and it's like they perpetuated I think these labels need to be included in these RICO cases too. Like they're funding it all.
That's deep. That's deep. Speaking of Dirk, he got blasted, man. Speedy recovery to Dirk. He got burned by some pyrotechnic at Lollapalooza. Did you see that?
He made it sound like he got shot or some
I
shit.
know. I was like, wait, he got
blasted. I'm like, don't use words like that.
Hey, that video footage looked crazy. It almost looked like somebody set him up, man. He was walking across the stage. All of a sudden, boosh, boosh. And those were the only two that went off right in front of him. That looked like a setup.
I didn't see it. What, did it burn his hair or something? Like what? His face?
His whole half of his face is bandaged up right now, and he's taking a break from music.
Oh, get out of here!
To focus on his health.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, he's gonna have to
speedy recovery to him, man. That's fucked up.
Skin grafting and everything. Oh. Oh, Dirk, you little cutie pie.
And the crazy thing is, he finished his set for his fans.
After he was burned?
Yeah.
Oh, see, he took it like a G.
I keep blocking that news site, and they keep somehow finding their way on here. I don't know how the fuck they're doing it, but I'm blocking they dumbasses and shit.
You know, them bots be having multiple accounts, Lord J.
Yeah, I see. They got like super.
Digga, did you hear about that? I know Lord Jamar told me earlier he didn't hear about it, but did you hear about that? The police shooting the woman who fired the shots in that Dallas, Texas airport. What's your take on that? Did you hear about that? She had some kind of mental illness.
I did. I didn't know about the mental illness though, because the first thing that came to my mind was, what the hell you doing shooting in the airport?
She said she walked up to the ticket counter and said, guys, I have an announcement to make. Anytime you hear that, you better run.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear it confirmed that she had mental illness, but I just assumed it like, oh, you tripping. I thought first thing that came to my mind was like, oh, she was high. She was high as hell. That sounds like some Angel Dust 1970s shit.
Yeah, man. Fortunate for her, she didn't get
killed
killed.
I was about to say, but they
right?
didn't kill her, so that's that's a good thing.
For real, for real.
She allegedly just shot in the air, though. let them off in the air.
That don't matter. Letting
I'm
off at all can get you
lucky she didn't get killed.
murdered out here, especially as a
Right.
black person.
Yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said she set it off too many times.
But I mean, you know, thank God they recognized. Wait, something, you know, something ain't right, and didn't kill her.
Right. Well, guys, man, shoot, that's all I got on my list, bro. We ran through it. Anything else that you think we missed, Digga?
Beyonce and Khalees, thoughts?
Beyonce and what?
Khalees.
What happened?
Hey, also Beyonce and
Beyonce and Khalees. What about Beyonce and Khalees?
Khalees was upset because there was a sample on Beyonce's new album that
she took it off now, though. She took it off.
What?
No, Pharrell had incorporated it in the beat, and basically Khalees went on she went online and just started blasting Beyonce, like, as a courtesy, you could have let me know that you was, using my shit, and Pharrell and Chad are pieces of shit because they own her shit. She doesn't get paid for anything. So basically she was just, going nuts. So I was with her until I heard the record. I heard the record and I like the way she presented it, because I mean, I'm team Khalees all day. Like, I'm a Khalees stan. Like, it's facts that she is like everybody's influence, from her hair to her fashion, like all of it. I thought, like, the way it was presented, I thought like maybe Beyonce did Milkshake over, or like just straight like.
What was that? What did she do? She sampled her voice. How did she use her?
There's a voice sample it's very indetectable in a beat that Pharrell makes. That's kind of like it's house / Afro beaty. Like, you wouldn't know if Khalees didn't do that. You wouldn't know it was Khalees. But I guess she knows herself. So, but you wouldn't. I don't think Beyonce. I can't say that it was done maliciously. Like, if a producer would have brought that beat into the studio with me, I wouldn't have heard it. Even with, and as big of a Khalees fan as I am, I wouldn't have heard it. Be like, oh shit, is that the Khalees sample? Like, I wouldn't have picked it up. But I mean, Beyonce, she didn't respond. She didn't say anything. She just removed the sample and the credit off the album.
So she did give her credit, though?
Yeah, she was credited.
Khalees was credited.
Yes.
What the fuck was she mad about? Well, first of all, thank you, Mo Get It. We appreciate you as well. She said, I appreciate the conscious content.
I think
news and laughs. Thank you.
I believe it's my belief that it's a couple of things going on. I think it was a little bit of misplaced anger. Like, I'm really mad at Pharrell and these niggas for ripping me off. And
so even though she got credit, she wasn't going to get paid from it.
She wasn't going to get paid, right?
So I was going to say, maybe you shouldn't be mad at her.
I think
you were mad at Pharrell and them and that fucking deal that you signed.
Right. I think it's a little bit of that mixed with, I'm tired of motherfuckers jacking my style. Jacking me, period. Combined with, she's still processing grief from recently losing her husband. Like, maybe she just was having a moment. So I do think it was misplaced anger. But as an artist, I never want to tell an artist how to feel about their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you tired of motherfuckers biting, jacking, sampling, whatever the fuck, and going on to greener pastures, then, you know what I'm saying, talk your shit. I just don't know if this was one of those.
I feel like if she used the sample and didn't credit her, I mean, being credited on a fucking Beyonce album, I could imagine that's money. Like why would you want to get taken off unless she's just like fuck it, I wasn't gonna get no money anyway, type of shit.
Have you guys heard the album?
Or maybe she just don't fuck with Beyonce like that.
Have you guys heard the album?
Yes.
Is it dark?
No.
Beyonce's album?
The reason I'm asking is because another female rapper is on her head. Kaya. Kaya's.
I don't think it's dark. I think it's like
Kaya's saying it's devil music. Devil, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not dark. It's like house, jungle, Afro.
How the fuck are we listening to Kaya?
No, you remember Kaya back in the day?
Yeah, I remember
one song.
Yeah.
She's made headlines. She's made headlines because she's accusing Beyonce of steering the youth in the wrong direction with this album.
What the fuck was she doing with my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack? What the fuck was she doing? Oh, are you serious?
Seriously, I want Digga. Look it up, Digga.
Yeah, I mean, she probably is steering them wrong, but so was you.
But it's not
thank you, B-Man, Hemi forever.
Music. It's like, it's like house and jungle. It's like it's like bass.
Look it up. I think it was one particular record.
Yeah, well, that is the devil's music.
No, house music is not devil's music. Get the fuck out of here.
That is Satan's beat. No, I'm just playing with you.
No, devil's music.
Although I don't like house music, but
No, that rock and roll, play some shit backwards, 666, all that shit is. Yeah,
this music it really sounds like
that. House music is loosely based on gospel. Like the gospel music is like house music. All that. I want to thank you.
Yeah, so all the little gay boys that went to church, they needed something to dance to out in the streets. Oh,
already sex go.
And then there were two. And then there were two. I'm sure he'll be back. Although we are at the end. Maybe he lost his
Will Smith came out of hiding and did an apology video to Chris. Oh yeah, that happened. Yep. And Will Smith finally apologized. Well, he said that he tried to reach out to him behind the scenes, and Chris ain't
because they ain't fucking with him.
Chris not gonna trying to talk. Yeah.
Okay. They just gonna drag this out, huh? They just gonna.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't think you still think
they're just gonna keep acting like this shit was real. Like
it's okay. It's okay. You can believe.
Hey, it's just like wrestling. If you want to believe in wrestling was real,
he really smacked him. He ain't
like believe that too.
I don't think he was trying to smack the shit out of him, but he smacked him.
If you want to believe, he might have smacked him. That don't mean it was real. Don't mean he wasn't in on it. Trust me.
You think Chris?
Absolutely. They both went to their marks. I already showed it to you. Like, I don't know what the fuck you don't understand.
You showed me.
They went to their marks. They stood on their marks.
You showed me a theory based on a conjecture.
No, I'm telling you, I showed you what they did. They stood on their marks. They both stood exactly where they needed to fucking stand.
Okay.
That's right. That's right, Joe Roy. Fake slap. Come on, Ra.
Yeah, no, I'm right here. I ain't coming on nowhere. That was not fake, y'all. Chris Rock
was staged 100. Thank you, John.
The Rock folks behind the scenes
is all bullshit. They're all in on it.
They're
all in on it.
They're not in on it.
They're all in on it.
I can tell you for a fact.
They're all in on it. And if you don't stop this talk, I'm going to think that you're in on it. Now cut it.
It's not fake, y'all.
It's fake, y'all. Trust me. It's fake.
It ain't fake.
It's fake.
It's not
definitely.
Fake. It's not fake.
Called a nap. Learn your acting.
Why Chris ain't suing? Because niggas ain't trying to sue.
Because it was fake. Because it was fake.
No. It was real.
Queen Rod Digger, I'm a New Jersey producer. I have a dope up-tempo track with your vocals on it from a Ski Beats smack pack. I would love to send it to you.
Okay, send it to me. Send it to me. I would love to hear
Thank
it.
you, Gold Rush.
Let Rod know they all in on it. Y'all are crazy. Are y'all all Insomniac? Yeah, yo.
No. How would they send it to you?
We got the Insomniacs.
How would they send it to you?
You can send it to my booking, roddiggerbooking@gmail.com. Again, that's roddiggerbooking@gmail.com.
Thank you, MJH. She said dopest podcast out. Y'all are the truth. Peace, gods.
Yo, our fans are the Insomniacs. That's our hive. You know how everybody got their hive. Our hive.
They just know what time it is.
Our hive.
I'm not Insomniacs.
Y'all the Insomniacs.
Y'all good.
Sometimes y'all just too damn
know what time it is.
It wasn't fake, yo.
We the timekeepers. If anything,
I want to know when we get that Digga Jamar album, man.
We're the clocksmiths.
Consenting to getting smacked by another grown man. Who's consenting to that? Y'all stop playing, y'all.
When we getting that Lord Jamar Digga album, bro.
They do it all the time in fucking movies. What are you talking about? They consent
in movies.
Yeah.
In movies.
Right.
Get paid in movies.
Huh? What?
I said you get paid to do movies.
Yeah, you get paid to do what they did too.
That is not.
You get paid to do that too.
That's not.
Trust me.
Smack, yo. That's not a fake smack, yo. Niggas was out for.
Definitely a fake smack.
It was definitely not a fake.
Definitely a fake smack.
It was a weak smack.
It was definitely fake.
It was not a fake.
It was definitely fake.
It was not fake.
Hey, Lord, Brooklyn Rodney, Holly.
We can just agree to
Holly
disagree.
Rock.
It's not fake.
Passed away. All right, listen. We could sit here and argue all night. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't.
But because Jamar said it wasn't. It wasn't real. It's not
I'm
real.
telling you, it wasn't real.
Boy,
but you could believe what you want to believe. Believe in Santa. You can believe in all that fake shit if you want to. I'm not stopping you. I'm just telling you there's no Santa, and that was a fake smack. But anyway,
there's no Santa, and
there's no Santa. It was fake as fuck. We lived through a pandemic. All of that.
The earth is not flat.
That's right. We're not living on a spinning ball. All of that. There is no overpopulation. All of that. There's no fucking global warming. All of that.
You're not gonna run into a big ice wall.
All of that.
Y'all.
Okay.
Digga silly, man.
We love y'all, man. That's right. Flat power. Flat power. A1 Drizzy on my flat Panthers. Listen, we appreciate y'all for coming through. If this is your first time, a couple people said this is your first time. I don't know what the fuck, why this shit's going slow like that. I gotta fucking figure this shit out. Because it should not be the computer or my camera, none of that stupid shit that y'all talking about.
Damn, I just realized this whole time my damn glasses was
What?
My shit was smudgy as hell.
Nah, well, they couldn't see that. You got the lights and shit. They
Jamar, did you wipe your lens down?
Music video.
Jamar.
Yeah. Did I wipe it down?
Yeah, your lens.
No,
try that.
Looks a little cloudy, right?
Yeah, try that.
Better?
It's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a haze or something. I don't know if it's the light. Go ahead.
Digga, you got any upcoming shows, anything? You want to shout out? Any projects in the mix?
The 18th, I'm in Woodbridge.
VA.
Not Woodbridge. No, not Woodbridge. No, I'm in Clifton, New Jersey.
Okay.
The 13th, I'm doing something with Do It All and Friends.
Oh, nice. He just got elected, right?
Yeah. So
Yes. Matter of fact, we were just in Jersey on Sunday at Lincoln Park.
you did Lincoln Park, I heard. Yeah.
Yes, for the 40th anniversary for the Awesome 2. Shout out Special K and Teddy Ted. We were fucking killing it, me and Pooh Bah, and unfortunately, we got to the middle, and they had to stop it because it was going over. We went over the time or whatever the case may be.
Oh, I was about to say the last time I did it, Sadat and Pooh Bah performed and the power went out.
Nah, this wasn't the power. This was, whatever time they had to stop it. That was it. So we got to like, don't let it go to your head. And then that was it. Like we was about to do 360 punks, fucking one for all. Like we was about to go crazy.
All the good joints, bro.
Nork will definitely shut some shit down. I did a big show when at NJ Pack one time. I mean, granted, I brought out mad people. I tried to you was out of town, but
right.
I brought out Large Professor, brought out Havoc, brought out Keith Murray, I brought out did I bring out Drez too? Drez. I don't know.
I remember you brought out a bunch of people. I remember that.
And then like right when I was going to get to my joints, they're like, "Okay, Tom." I'm like, "Dog,
motherfuckers!" Right.
Like, I'm Jersey's own. Come on.
Right. And they was like, "I don't want to hear that shit. We ain't letting you go no further."
9 o'clock. They would not go past 9 o'clock. But that's because the prior year there was a shooting off the premises. So now they just like, nope, this is the time. We can't let nothing run over, and it's done.
So August 6th, Forest Hill Stadium, Rock the Bells Festival is going down. Shout out to LL Cool J. Now I heard a rumor that maybe Brand Nubian maybe appearing during this festival at some point.
Hey.
Somebody.
And by heard a rumor, he means as soon as they send that deposit through, we out here.
No. I mean, somebody might be bringing us out on stage. We're not doing a full joint, but maybe the headliner's bringing us out. I don't know. I heard some rumor like that, So if you're at the Rock the Bells at Forest Hill Stadium, come check it out and see if we come out or not. But also August 11th, we'll be at the Spread Love show at the Brooklyn Amphitheater in Coney Island. And then the 13th, we'll be at Piedmont Park in Atlanta with the Beatnuts. And all of these shows I'm announcing, this will be with all of us. Grand Poobah, Lord Jamar, and Sadat X. So make sure you come out. And then the 27th, we're with you, Digga, right? Where are we at? Somewhere.
Collingsdale,
Pennsylvania, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what we're doing. That's where we at. You could come check us out. Oh, Talene, you down the block from where? Coney Island? That's where you at? Come on down. It's a free show, actually. Special Ed, I think Black Moon, Smith & Wesson, Brand Nubian, some other people. Wait, hold up. Didn't I just send the flyer to somebody? Hold up. I'll tell you who's there. Yeah, it says Spread Love Hip Hop Jam, Ralph McDaniels, DJ Scratch. I guess they're presenting it. Special Ed, Brand Nubian, Black Sheep, Smith & Wesson, Girl Code. I don't know who that is. Sweet Tea. Cool Herc. Oh shit.
Yeah, I've been here. This is the second or third time I've heard Sweet Tea's name in the last month. Like she getting active again.
Well, her name was going around for something negative.
Well,
for
I
the
heard
Benny shit.
I've heard those stories. No, I mean like on some
Negative.
music shit. I'm saying this is my third time hearing her
Oh,
like, related to music. I'm like, is she putting out a project? Is she like,
I don't know. Maybe she's just, the beast is pumping. The party is thumping.
performing, putting out
Keep
music?
your
No,
body pumping.
I heard her name related to like a music project. I was like,
Okay. Nah, I don't know. I
that'd
just,
be interesting.
yeah, I just heard she snitched on Benny. It's a shame.
On who?
But Bimmy from the Supreme Team.
Oh, Bimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Man.
I can't confirm or deny.
He's
I ain't in the
he's
street.
connected with
Man,
Bobby Brown and Whitney.
Yeah.
Huh?
He was connected with Bobby Brown and Whitney.
Yeah,
He was on
with a lot of people.
I'm like, he was on stage with Run DMC.
Yeah, he fucking was managing LL, all kind of shit, man.
I'm talking about on some street shit.
Yeah,
Supreme Team.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. No more street than that. No. Did you see the Supreme Team documentary? The Nas shit?
No, I haven't checked it out yet. On Showtime, right?
Yeah. Did you see it, Digga?
I didn't.
I saw
Nas
it.
produced it. Nas or Mike Tyson produced it.
Nas produced it.
I thought it was like a Mass Appeal project or something. Maybe.
You know what I thought was odd? One thing that I thought it was well put together, but one thing that I wanted to hear about that they'd never really talked about was the myth of the bulletproof baseball hats. You know how Lost Boys was like, bulletproof baseball hats. Like that was a myth that the Supreme Team used to have bulletproof baseball hats. Like I would have liked them to speak on that and see if that was true. And is there a picture of these hats? What did they look like? Like, you know what I mean?
What
like
made of?
Yeah, what exactly were they made of? And how did the police not know that these big, were these big clunky things on your head? I'm just so curious what these bulletproof baseball hats, or was this just a myth? Was this just an urban legend? You know what I mean? Yeah, just something I wish.
I think Bimmy was on another show and he addressed that on another show.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I got to look into that because that was definitely an urban myth. I could see motherfuckers when you get a certain amount, if you could have enough money where you getting all kinds of shit customized. If you can get a bulletproof fucking car, why couldn't you get, you know what I mean? You getting bulletproof vests and all that type of shit. Maybe you are running into somebody that knows how to make a fucking bulletproof hats and shit like that. You know what I mean? And as a young kid back in, you just like, damn, that should sound fly as fuck, boy. Bulletproof baseball hats. Some shit you was wishing you could have, like,
That'd be a heavy ass hat, bro. Wouldn't that hat be heavy?
I feel like back then it probably would have been heavy. Now you probably could make something lighter and more efficient, Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I want to say peace to everybody that, come through. Everybody that donated tonight. We appreciate y'all.
Salute.
Everybody that chimed in. We finally got those fucking porno freaks to get the fuck out of here.
I think that's from talking about those video vixens from back in the day.
Maybe.
Or monkeypox.
Who fucking knows, right? Who fucking knows what infected us?
Ain't no telling.
Shout out to Godfrey. We always appreciate when you come through, however long you can come through for. We know you be moving through. Shout out to Big Stu Films out in St. Louis, the fucking studio, that has my man Stacks looking right every week.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And yeah, I think that's it, y'all. Once again, if you didn't, make sure you press like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Click that notification bell and click all so you will be notified whenever something drops. We appreciate y'all for coming through. Once again for the Godcast. And what you think, y'all?
What you think, y'all?
Digga came up with that one. I'm Lord Jamar.
Nice.
Digga.
And it's your boy Artie Stidax.
Godfrey says,
Peace.
peace.